In a closed-door trial Friday, Alsu Kurmasheva received a 6.5-year sentence for spreading what the Kremlin says is false information about the Russian army. The verdict appears linked to a book Kurmasheva helped edit about Russians opposed to the war in Ukraine. It is unclear if other charges are still pending against the journalist for VOA's sister network, Radio Free Europe Radio Liberty. RFERL President Stephen Capus called the trial a, quote, mockery of justice. Media groups are condemning Russia's actions.
But this just shows again how these trials against these two American journalists, this one a Russian-American journalist in Russia, are obviously completely manipulated by Russian authorities.
Kurmasheva's verdict came the same day Russia convicted Evan Gershkovich. The Wall Street Journal reporter was sentenced to 16 years in prison on espionage charges that he denies. The US is demanding both Americans be released.
We remain focused on the case of Alsu Kurmasheva. She's a dedicated journalist who is being targeted by Russian authorities for her uncompromising commitment to speaking the truth and her principled reporting.
The convictions mark a rapid decline in media freedoms in Russia. The country ranks near the bottom of the World Press Freedom Index. And Moscow is detaining at least 22 journalists, more than half of whom are foreign nationals, says the Committee to Protect Journalists. RFERL External Affairs Chief Diane Zeleny says Kurmasheva's unjust detention and the risks for its journalists are a daily concern.
It is the new normal. It's sad to say. This is sort of the state of the world right now. Journalists are not safe anymore in many places, and the ways to help them are minimal, actually, and they are being targeted by authoritarian governments.
Kurmasheva's family in Prague says her detention hits at a personal level.
It would be one thing if she was only away from me for so long, but to know that she's in an unsafe place and that she's in danger and she's not comfortable, that's something that really makes me sad.
The Russian embassy did not respond to VOA's requests for comment. But in the case of Gershkovich, the Kremlin has indicated it would be open to a prisoner swap. With Liam Scott in Prague and Christina Caseda-Smith in Washington, Jessica Jarrett, VOA News.